Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Ophelia here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. And as the title suggests, this is a video that I've been asked to do showing you guys my handmade watercolor collection. I've seen YouTube videos in the past and I truly enjoy these videos. But most people usually start theirs off with a disclaimer. And so I figured, I've never understood the point, but I figured I would go ahead and just let you know that this video and this collection of mine is in no way to brag about what I have. I've collected these over a while. It's just something I truly enjoy. And I think Redwood Willow was what started my entire down the rabbit hole, if you will, into handmade watercolors. So I just thought I would hop on and kind of share with you my collection. If you guys enjoy this video, I would ask that you give it a thumbs up, and I would definitely love for you to subscribe. I will also leave linked below in the description box links where I've purchased all of these. I did get all of these with my own money. I don't know what my obsession is with these little watercolors, but let's just go ahead and get into the videos so that it won't be 800 years long. And I will try to talk quickly. I've got a couple of swatches in my sketchbooks of where I've just kind of swatched out the watercolors just so you can get a better idea. But we'll just start with, again, what started it all. And this was a Redwood Willow tin. And a lot of these I have switched them out of their original containers and put them into these little travel tins. This one is a travel tin by Redwood Willow. I wish I knew what it was about these little pans of color. So this is what these colors look like. There's a couple more that I've added, a couple of colors that she's added, so I've added them. But this is honestly what started the whole thing, and I enjoy this little set. I don't think I know enough about watercolors to know like what's good and what's bad quality. I literally just like them all. After my Redwood Willow, I immediately moved on to green leaf and blueberry, and oh my gosh, was I obsessed or what. Like, I had friends, because whenever they update their shop, the paints usually sell out immediately. So I had friends of mine that would be on like, nimble fingers, guys, let's go, we've got to get this. And so there was a couple of times where I was lucky enough to get both the sets I want because I've had friends. So I've got some extras out here, and these are just the colors. I just truly love these watercolors, and I'm not sure, I think I even wrote in one of my sketchbooks that I wasn't sure if I loved the actual watercolors or if I loved the hunt of getting them, because they're so hard to get your hands on. So I just took them, they all came in like little containers like this, and I just moved them all to keep them all together in this tin that I think I got at the scrap exchange here. And it's just I've got like, they all come with little magnets on the bottoms, and so they just stick right into this little guy super easily. So that's my green leaf. I'm going to move my red willows out of the way. And then along and along, I've honestly just found some different ones, like, well, we'll go with the next one. Letter Sparrow is another one of my favorite ones. And these tins, at my local Jerry's Artorama, you can get the Lucas half pans or the Lucas tins that I like. So I literally just painted over it with gesso and just kind of wrote where they were from. And I've got to do some moving around with this because I did get another set of hers. But this is just a few of the colors that came in this set, and I combined another couple sets. And if I'm not mistaken, and I think I need to do a better job at just swatching out the colors, but this is the Letter Sparrows. I truly enjoy these. Her quality is just very nice. Um, and I just like buying her watercolors. With that same letter sparrow, in one of her previous updates, and I think it was the end of last year, her set that she put out came in this portable painter. So of course I had to just jump right on this because it's literally like a watercolor palette that you can put the handles on like so, and it's great for being outside. But then inside are these beauties, and oh my gosh, I couldn't help myself. I stuck this little brush in there, and it's great because you can sit the paints like so on your lap, fill this with water. It came with a little travel brush that I'm not sure of where I put it, but the colors, I think that's what gets me every single time, is just the beautiful colors that watercolors or paints are displayed in. So I quickly had to snatch that up because I've noticed that when she would do her updates, they wouldn't last very long and the paints would sell out pretty quickly. So as soon as that came up, especially with this portable painter, and I knew that I've always wanted to try this, I snatched that up pretty quickly. And then I've also got a set here from, these are a collection of Eve Bolt on, and this is just in another tin, the Redwood Willow tin, because I bought an extra one of those. But this is a collection of Eve Bolt as well as Jasper Stardust, and I'll link all of these down below. I've also got some designs by Rachel Beth in here that I enjoy, and that's what all of these guys are. This is some Happily We Go. It's her Galaxy set, and just another Happily We Go. And these two yellows are, let's see if I can move this so I can show you, are the new Eve Bolt. Happily We Go, same here, as well as these, and I just kind of keep them all randomly in this small palette just so it's easier to take with me. And again, it's another one of those Lucas watercolor palettes that I painted gesso and then put some other names on it. And then this guy is again Jasper Stardust. There's some Eve Bolt. I just can't stand how much I love them. And I also love whenever, I think this is honestly too, what gets me is when you order from them, like when I ordered this, there's always a little tiny sample card, and I'd like to play around with that, and of course then that leads me to want the next thing. And then also on Etsy I found, this is the Hushwing collection, and it's Hushwing. I like just the colors, again, are just simply beautiful. And so I've got, when I was looking as I was pulling all of these together for old my sketchbooks where I'd actually swatched some of these colors out, and I've got to do a better job at just getting them all together. But I realized that one of my sketchbooks that I actually had some of these in is missing, so I'm gonna have to find that. But this was right before I started my no buy. This is from Letter Sparrow, and this is something different down here, but this is what those colors look swatched out, and they're just, it's truly beautiful. I just love how just soft that these colors are. And again, I always find that whenever I buy things online or from an individual, just their personal touch, it just makes me so excited. So I was quite thrilled. I'm going to scoot this over a little bit. I'm always quite thrilled when I get an order in from them, which it's been quite a while because I've not really ordered anything. And I'm going to flip this because here is from Happily We Go Watercolors. And let's see if I can get this all in. Happily We Go Watercolors. And this was the To the Fifth collection. Again, just truly beautiful colors. Her little note that I stick inside my sketchbook. This is from Erin at Happily We Go. But the colors are just beautiful. And this ruby red has the tiniest hint of shimmer. And I'm not sure if the camera's even picking that up. But it's just the tiniest hint of shimmer. And the colors, again, are beautiful. And then I'm going to switch up for a second and scoot to another sketchbook. And I don't know where my other sketchbook is that had all of the other. So this guy, and let's see if I can do it without making things fall over. This is the Hushwing collection, and that's what these all look like sketched out. It's just beautiful. The little seal that they came in, everything is just truly, truly beautiful. So I love that one. And then, oh, here's the Galaxy collection from Erin over at Happily We Go. And again, I love her little, let's see. I love the little notes that she puts in. This watercolor set, honestly though, it's beautiful. It's truly beautiful. Over here is the Greenleaf and Blueberry collection. And I wish I knew how to explain why I love them the way that I do, but they're just beautiful. I think it's because of the hunt. I'm not sure. Here's some of the Jasper Stardust colors that I'd gotten, again, before my no-buy. And then I got a new color from Greenleaf. And then, let's see here. Oh, some new colors from Redwood Willow. And the mixes that I can get with those. A new City Sidewalks by designs by Rachel Beth. This color, it's the prettiest silver or gray color. That's what I use it for. And it was right in the nick of time, December 31st. And I love the handmade notes that you get. And I think I just find it very special, again, that someone out there is in their apartment or in their kitchen or in their studio mulling these paints, and then I get a chance to play with them. And there's just something about that bit of mystery, or just knowing that I'm supporting a person, maybe. I don't know what it is about them. But again, I just absolutely, I don't know, I just love. I feel as though the customer service that you get, I can, email like Eve Bolt I've done before just to ask her questions about things. Jasper Stardust, the colors, this whole look of this palette. And yes, some of my colors do look very similar, but sometimes whenever they put out those collections, I'm just like, oh, I have to get it. It's been a while since I've purchased, and I'm sure that at the end of this year, if I make it that long on my no-buy, there have been some really beautiful pigments that have been put out, or colors that have been put out by some of my favorites, so I'm sure I will be hopping along. But that is it for my handmade watercolor collection. I hope that this video was not too long, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys what I have in my little arsenal. And thank you guys very, very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.